In the enchanting world of interior design, few styles capture the heart quite like French shabby chic, a romantic aesthetic that whispers tales of Parisian apartments, countryside cottages, and timeless elegance wrapped in gentle imperfection. This beloved design philosophy has evolved beautifully in recent years, embracing a sophisticated balance between vintage charm and modern functionality that speaks to contemporary homeowners seeking both beauty and livability. It's a style that invites softness, soul, and storytelling into every corner of the home.
Welcome to Rustic Elegance. Let's embark on a journey through the beauty of rustic decor, celebrating the warmth, simplicity, and natural charm of this timeless design.
Whole house styled with love. French shabby chic ideas for a romantic vintage modern home. What makes French shabby chic particularly compelling is its celebration of authenticity and personal story. Unlike trends that demand perfection, this style embraces the beauty found in gentle wear, faded colors, and cherished imperfections that speak of a life well lived. Each object, whether it's a chipped teacup or a weathered dresser, holds meaning and contributes to a layered, emotional atmosphere of timeless grace. As we embark on this room-by-room journey through a French shabby chic home, you'll discover how to weave romance and functionality throughout your living spaces. From creating an enchanting first impression in your entryway to designing outdoor retreats that feel like secret garden hideaways, these ideas will help you cultivate a home that tells your love story through thoughtful design choices. Whether you're a fan of vintage elegance, rustic textures, or soft modern elements, you'll find inspiration that speaks to both your heart and your everyday lifestyle. 1. Entrance with elegance. Romantic first impressions in a vintage modern way. Create a welcoming French-inspired entryway. Start with soft neutral walls in warm white or pale gray, paired with a vintage console table that becomes your entryway's centerpiece. Above this focal point, position a distressed white mirror with ornate detailing, then complete the look with crystal knobs, delicate lace table runners, and a simple vase filled with dried lavender for authentic French shabby chic charm. The key to success lies in choosing pieces that feel collected over time, rather than purchased as a matching set, creating an effortless elegance that welcomes guests with genuine warmth. Consider adding a small vintage stool or chair that provides both function and visual interest, while maintaining the romantic atmosphere essential to French design. Mixing vintage touches with modern simplicity. Begin by selecting furniture pieces with clean, simple lines that provide a modern foundation, then layer in carefully chosen vintage elements like antique hooks or a French tufted bench. Try installing contemporary wall sconces with clean lines, then add vintage-inspired lampshades or position antique candle holders nearby to create warm, layered illumination that perfectly balances modern functionality with romantic vintage charm. This thoughtful juxtaposition ensures your entryway feels current and fresh, while honoring the romantic traditions that define authentic French design. The magic happens when visitors can't quite pinpoint why the space feels so perfectly balanced. It's the seamless integration of old and new that creates truly sophisticated interiors. DIY entryway decor that feels personal and pretty. Transform vintage picture frames into functional chalkboards where you can write welcoming messages, or upcycle an old wooden drawer into an elegant catch-all tray for keys and mail. Create a seasonal wreath using fabric scraps and romantic florals or dried herbs from your garden to add natural beauty that reflects your personal creativity while embodying the French philosophy of handcrafted charm. These handmade elements not only save money but ensure your entryway reflects your unique personality and tells the story of your home's heart. Remember that the most beautiful French shabby chic spaces are those that show evidence of loving hands and creative spirits, where imperfection becomes part of the charm. Two, timeless living room. Soft layers and cozy romance with Parisian flair. Designing a romantic French living room. Begin with antique white painted furniture like a vintage armoire or weathered coffee table. Then layer your seating with floral cushions and ruffled throws in romantic shades of blush pink, sage green, and lavender. Complete the look with soft gold accents through picture frames and candle holders, plus vintage mirrors that add warmth without overwhelming the delicate color scheme essential to French shabby chic design. The secret to achieving this romantic atmosphere lies in building layers gradually, allowing each textile and accessory to complement rather than compete with the others. Think of your living room as a garden where each element contributes to the overall beauty, while maintaining its individual character and charm. Vintage modern decor that balances beauty and function. Anchor your seating area with a modern velvet sofa in neutral tones, then surround it with vintage side tables that offer both storage and surface space for daily use. Install French-style wall sconces with clean lines. Complement them with table lamps featuring vintage-inspired bases, and add linen drapes in soft neutrals with romantic lace trim for the perfect balance of contemporary comfort and timeless charm. This careful balance ensures your living room serves as both a beautiful showcase and a comfortable gathering place where family and friends naturally want to linger. The most successful French shabby chic living rooms are those where modern comfort seamlessly supports vintage beauty, creating spaces that feel both aspirational and genuinely livable. DIY projects that add French soul to your space. Create a custom footstool using vintage floral fabrics found at flea markets, or transform thrifted picture frames by painting them in coordinating colors with chalk paint for authentic weathered finishes. Add romantic touches to plain lampshades with carefully applied lace trim, and create a meaningful gallery wall using family photographs in sepia tones displayed in mismatched vintage frames painted in soft, coordinating pastels. These personal DIY touches ensure your living room reflects your individual creativity, while maintaining the romantic spirit that makes French shabby chic so enduringly appealing. Each handcrafted element becomes a conversation starter and a treasured piece that carries both aesthetic value and emotional significance. Three. Romantic retreat. French shabby chic bedroom with vintage layers. How to style a dreamy vintage French bedroom. Create your sanctuary with a tufted headboard in soft fabric and weathered wooden nightstands that show gentle signs of age. Layer your bed with embroidered linens, vintage-inspired bedding, and use romantic colors like dusty rose, lavender, cream, and sage green to establish a peaceful atmosphere that promotes rest and relaxation. The magic happens when these elements work together to create a cocoon of comfort that feels both luxurious and intimately personal. Pay attention to texture variation. Combine smooth cotton sheets with nubby linen throws and delicate lace accents to create tactile interest that invites touch and enhances the sensory experience of your retreat. Even a small addition, like a fringed footstool or ruffled bed skirt, can elevate the space and reinforce the French shabby chic spirit. Modern vintage accents for a stylish, cozy sleep space. Combine modern linen bedding for comfort with antique mirrors positioned strategically to reflect light and create a feeling of spaciousness. Add a French vanity table with gold accents for both function and beauty, plus hang soft curtains with subtle floral prints that can be easily laundered while maintaining romantic character. Fresh eucalyptus in simple glass vases adds natural fragrance and beauty, while requiring minimal maintenance in your restful retreat. The key is ensuring that every modern convenience serves the vintage aesthetic, while every vintage element enhances contemporary comfort, creating a bedroom that feels like a romantic escape from everyday stress. A blend of French countryside charm and urban elegance ensures your bedroom stays serene, inviting, and effortlessly chic. DIY bedroom touches with French-inspired elegance. Create a faux fireplace mantle using reclaimed wood painted in distressed white, then style it with candles and vintage books for year-round coziness. Craft custom pillow covers using vintage lace tablecloths, and add magical ambience through fairy lights strung around a vintage canopy bed frame for deeply personal romantic touches. These handmade elements ensure your bedroom becomes a true reflection of your love story, while maintaining the dreamy atmosphere essential to French shabby chic style. Consider creating a memory corner with vintage-style frames displaying wedding photos, love letters, or meaningful quotes that transform your bedroom into a personal sanctuary celebrating romance and connection. Every piece you make or display adds emotional value, turning your bedroom into a lovingly curated space that soothes and inspires. Four. Dining in style. Vintage romance meets modern dining functionality. Set the scene with a French shabby chic dining room. Choose a distressed farmhouse table as your centerpiece, surrounded by mismatched chairs in coordinating colors, and layer with a delicate lace table runner. Complete the romantic setting with faded floral china, vintage candlesticks in varying heights, and a simple centerpiece of dried roses or fresh lavender for intimate French dining charm. This approach creates a dining environment that feels both elegant and comfortable, encouraging guests to linger over meals and meaningful conversations. The beauty of this style lies in its ability to make every meal feel special, whether it's a quiet breakfast for two or a dinner party with dear friends. Add a soft rug beneath the table and ambient lighting above to further enhance the space's romantic, cozy appeal. Blend modern elegance with vintage table settings. Add modern touches like sleek placemats and gold-rimmed wine glasses to elevate your vintage table setting. Pair a contemporary chandelier with vintage buffet cabinets, and add wall sconces beside antique artwork to create perfect balance between timeless romance and current functionality. This careful integration ensures your dining room feels fresh and current, while maintaining the romantic elegance that defines French shabby chic entertaining. The goal is creating a space where modern efficiency supports vintage beauty, allowing you to host graciously without sacrificing the romantic atmosphere that makes dining feel magical. Every detail, from the silverware to the lighting, becomes part of the overall harmonious blend of old and new. DIY decor for special moments and everyday beauty. Craft centerpieces using dried lavender, lace, and mason jars for rustic elegance, or paint old dining chairs in mismatched pastel shades for personality. Repurpose vintage tablecloths into coordinating napkins, and create handwritten place cards with calligraphy for special touches that make every meal feel memorable and personal. These DIY elements transform ordinary dining into special occasions, while reflecting your creativity and commitment to handcrafted beauty. Remember that the most cherished dining rooms are those where personal touches and family traditions create an atmosphere of warmth and welcome that guests remember long after the meal ends. Add a hand-sewn fabric runner or a vintage frame menu board to bring a final, meaningful layer of story to your space. Five. Outdoor escape. Romantic courtyard and garden decor with vintage French charm. Create a French-inspired outdoor nook. Transform your patio into a Parisian courtyard escape with wrought iron furniture, potted herbs, and floral cushions that create intimate conversation areas. Add string lights, vintage lanterns, and lace-trimmed tablecloths to complete the cozy romantic vibe, perfect for morning coffee or evening retreats. The goal is creating an outdoor room that feels like an extension of your indoor French shabby chic aesthetic, while celebrating the beauty of natural surroundings. Consider the changing seasons when planning your outdoor space, choosing elements that will look beautiful year-round while providing comfort during your region's best weather. Even a small balcony can feel like a romantic garden getaway when styled with intention and vintage-inspired charm. Vintage garden accents with a touch of modern simplicity. Use weathered terracotta pots, distressed planters, and French watering cans filled with lavender, rosemary, or hydrangeas for authentic character. Incorporate a modern outdoor rug in simple metal or wood bench for practicality, while maintaining the vintage aesthetic that defines French shabby chic garden style. This balance ensures your outdoor space remains both beautiful and functional for contemporary families who want to enjoy alfresco living in romantic surroundings. The secret is choosing plants that not only look beautiful but also engage the senses, herbs that can be touched and smelled, flowers that attract butterflies, and textures that invite exploration. Pairing vintage outdoor decor with simple modern comforts creates a relaxing yet refined outdoor escape. Outdoor DIY projects that feel like a love letter to nature. Create a floral garden arch using basic lumber painted in distressed white, or repurpose an old chair as a unique flower stand filled with blooms. Craft a vertical herb garden using reclaimed wood planks and tin pots, and hang mason jars fitted with battery-operated tea lights for romantic evening illumination that celebrates natural beauty. These handcrafted projects ensure your outdoor space reflects your personal creativity, while honoring the French tradition of finding beauty in simple, natural elements. Each DIY project becomes an opportunity to connect with nature while creating functional garden art that enhances your daily outdoor experience and provides talking points for guests who visit your romantic garden retreat. Embracing imperfections in materials and hand-finished touches adds soul and authenticity to every corner of your backyard escape. Conclusion. Creating a whole house styled with French shabby chic love is about embracing the philosophy that beauty and comfort should coexist harmoniously in every corner of your home. This enchanting aesthetic teaches us that perfection lies in gentle imperfections that tell our personal stories. The weathered table that has hosted countless family dinners, and the handmade cushions that carry love stitched into every seam. Each carefully chosen item becomes part of a visual symphony, blending elegance, nostalgia, and authenticity with effortless charm. The journey of transforming your home into a French shabby chic sanctuary unfolds gradually, room by room, season by season. Don't feel pressured to achieve magazine-perfect results overnight. Instead, allow your spaces to evolve organically as you discover vintage treasures and complete DIY projects that reflect your genuine personality. Let your style be shaped by emotion, memory, and discovery, embracing slow, soulful decorating that feels as meaningful as it is beautiful. French shabby chic is ultimately about celebrating the romance in everyday life, finding beauty in morning coffee shared at a weathered farmhouse table, and creating spaces that make ordinary moments feel magical. Your home becomes a love letter to timeless French design and your own unique story, cultivating a sanctuary that nourishes your spirit and welcomes all who enter with warmth and grace. In the end, it's not just about how your home looks, it's about how it makes you and your loved ones feel every single day.